Fellas, what's good, man? It's your man Celibate Scotty, bearded monk, Scotty being him. Back with another one, man. Hope you lot are alright, doing good, enjoying your day, man. Kinda cold out here, man. Yeah, man. Hope you lot are doing good, man. About a few things today, you know, but doing everything you can to get to the best version of yourself, you know, just completely focusing on your life, you know, just focusing in completely. Some people wish to be entertained way too much, and they lose focus way too quick, you know? And it makes me wonder. But I know what I want, I'm gonna get it. Right, but how much distractions we have in place in life right now? It's so easy to be distracted, you know what I mean? No one can focus on. See that you can't focus for a certain amount of time. Everyone wants to be on the phone to their brethrens. Everyone wants to talk on the phone, be entertained, this, that. Do your absolute hardest to cut everything out of your life that ain't serving you right now. And you shouldn't keep being the same version of yourself year after year. You know? You're a man that's getting hard and you're getting better every year, every 6 months, every 12 months you're getting better. And they don't concern you, what I'm saying, you know? I'm speaking on the men who get easily distracted, want to chase girls, want to get some puss, you know? Focus for like 3 to 5 months. See where you can get yourself to, man. People out here are really living life, man. You know? Just enjoying life. They've earned it, good on them. But it makes you think. How hard are you going? What do you want in your life? Are you eating right? Training right? You learning the right things? Trying to make as much money as possible? Change your circumstances, man. Don't be comfortable in a comfort zone, man. Come out of that comfort zone. Never grow inside the comfort zone. There's actually mornings where I want to get in a hot shower, maybe a hot bath, but I know in my mind, as soon as I get in a hot shower, all that nice hot water, it's going to make me feel a bit sluggish, especially with my brain, used to cold water. It's going to make me feel sluggish. It's going to change how I move, you know. I can drink 2 coffees after, but I will still feel sluggish because I had hot water. And hot water makes me feel slumped, man. I feel sluggish after a hot shower. That's why I don't like taking it. But when I have my showers, minus 50 degrees, absolute cold. And when I talk about cold showers, I'm not acting like I'm staying in a cold shower for 5-10 minutes. No, that's not what I'm talking about now. I'm literally in the shower for like maybe 30 seconds. In, water on my head, down on the body, shoulders, you know. Wash up real quick. Wash your whole body. I'm in there for a minute 30 at max. Like, this shit is cold. It feels beautiful, but it's cold, you know. And that's what I've got accustomed to, man. especially living in UK, man, you know what I mean? When I was in London, the weather's so shit in London, man, so shit. You know, I was seeing people, it was cold days, blitz outside, real blitz. And they're in big old puffer jackets, woolly hats. And I'm walking down the street in tight t-shirts, coming from gym training, right? Coming from boxing, coming from Muay Thai, right? People looking at me, are you cold? Are you cold? And honestly, I weren't that cold because I was conditioned from the morning with cold showers, you know what I mean? So it was like, if I can handle this cold shower at -50, is it really gonna be that cold outside? And it wasn't that cold, man. But I spoke to so many dudes in the gym that I got bored of it, bored of bringing it up, bored of talking about it. I didn't bring it up really much, you know what I mean? It was just conversations. I'm saying, look, why don't you try cold showers? And men were acting like real pussies. Nah, F that. I ain't taking no cold showers, man. I ain't doing all that. You know what I mean? Nah. The way men were responding to me saying have a cold shower, it was as if I had put a gun in their hands and said, don't do this, don't stick something up. And they just freeze like, no, I'm not doing that, I'm not doing that. There is no competition, man. You are your only competition. You are your only one in your way. You have been there as men, you know? But if you look around, man, this is why I say 1%. This is why I say I had to force my way to 1%. I don't care about society. I don't mean it like that in a 1%. I mean I became 1%. Because 99% of men can't do what I'm doing. Right? That's why I wrote my ebook, my first book. Welcome to the 1% Club. I literally put everything in there that I was doing as a lifestyle. Cold showers, the meals, eating 24 hours apart, training constantly, studying constantly, making as much dough as you can, you know? Staying away from sex for at least 6 months to 8 months out of the year. That real Spartan mode. And some people acting like they can't stay away from females for at least a good 2 weeks, man. Like, and these are the people you're competing with. Like, I hear it all the time, it's a competitive world for men. Valid point. But I don't really think that is, man. I don't really see competition like that. Yeah, there's people that's making money, they're making millions. You know, they're doing things, they're making money from whatever they're doing. But as men in general, men ain't really performing at the optimal levels, man. It's literally 1% of men. 98% of men ain't doing nothing, man. Not taking cold showers, not training every day, going hard for 100 days, 200 days, 300 days, mentally strong. You know, I mean, unbreakable mindset. I do want to see men winning, man. You know what I mean? I think if a man wants to change his life so badly and he works towards it non-stop, doesn't give up. You know, niggas fall every now and again, but get back up, man. You know what I mean? That's the kind of man that I respect. I've never really been a man that can. I've never really been a man to respect a man that can pull a female here, pull a female there. I've never really cared about that kind of shit. I've respected a man that was always on just controlling himself, controlling his emotions, controlling his sexual energy. You know, focusing on himself and getting himself to the best version he could. That's what men I respect. Getting 1,000 bitches don't mean shit to me. I think a man that gets, the more women you get, the more you're gonna drain yourself as a man. That is not impressive to me, man. You know? Like, I couldn't imagine I would never want to be in a point in life where I just got 10 bitches on the go, bro. You know what I mean? 10 different females on the go. I can't stand shit like that. You know how draining it is just to entertain one female every now and again. She wants to do sexual stuff, you know what I mean? She wants to suck on something. She wants to do this, she wants to do that. It's the drain, man. How are you gonna do anything in life if you're always drained out sexually, man? That's why every man's gotta make a decision. What do I really want in life, man? Am I willing to put the friends aside? Stop answering the phone for a while? Stop trying to get some pussy for a while? You know? Do your absolute best to be the best version of yourself, man. If you don't want it, you don't want it. It's cool, you know what I mean? Maybe next year, maybe a couple years from now. But if you want it, and you see a different version of yourself that you could be, maybe you want a yard with a staircase that's made of glass, pool outside, jacuzzi, marble floors, marble countertops. If that's something you imagine yourself living like, then why not go and get it, man? There's so much money out in this world, man. So much money. Billions, trillions out there. Digital marketing, according to Forbes, right? According to the internet, within the next 4 or 5 years is projected to be $1 trillion business. Now imagine getting 1% of that. 1%. And just taking your piece of the pie, man. Couple millions here, couple billion there. Wouldn't you try? Wouldn't you want to sit in the yard, in your office, with a money counter, just throwing racks upon racks upon racks up on there? One sec. Wouldn't you want to try? Couldn't you imagine yourself just the best version of yourself that you could ever possibly be, right? And I ain't necessarily talking about Lambos, Porsches, Ferraris, Bentleys and shit, but I'm not saying that's what makes a man. A man makes a man. A man's defined by how he thinks, man. You know what I mean? But wouldn't you want to experience what it's like to sit up in a Lamborghini, Porsches, Bentleys, Ferraris? Not for the sake of society's approval, attracting some females. Who gives a shit about all that, man? Just so you could say to yourself, I did this. I truly did this. Something in my brain switched and I said, you know what, I'm tired of this programming that was fed into our heads, fed into my head, being raised with a mindset of I should just be okay with the scraps of life. Having one job, one basic ass apartment, one basic bitch, don't really give a fuck about how she looks all the time, don't really take care of herself like that, don't see you as valuable, one phone, the cracked screen, can't afford to fix it when you want to fix it, or buy a new one. Girls acting up, disrespecting, because you're so desperate to be in a situation with them. Tolerate her bullshit rather than saying get the fuck out. I'll call someone else over who knows how to act properly. Call the girl over and say, yo, Coming over? Cool. Do me a favour. Bring the bikini. Some black nail varnish. Some red nail varnish, you know what I'm saying? Don't bring it here. Do your thing in your house and bring the bikini over here. Bring a bottle of wine with you. See you in an hour. Look at the girl that's next to you and say, yeah, you gotta go. Being able to move around when you want to move around. Different cities, different countries. Just having options of freedom. You know? You're sleeping because you've been grinding. And all you're hearing is your phone bleeping. Notifications. Another sell. Emails. This person bought your product. I am so far from the man I was 2 years ago. Even a year ago. So much. I thank God how things have turned out for me as far as what I had to endure. Stress, pain, trauma. When you go through things like that, it seems shit in the moment. It's like it's forging you. It's like there's a big hammer smashing you, right? And you're getting dunked in water. Then you're getting thrown back in some fire. And it's a hammer smashing you. And it lasts about 6 months, 8 months. And you're thinking, what's going on? Because you remain positive, you ain't having sex, you ain't busting nuts, right? You're like, okay. It's been 6 months since this situation's been going on. Every day just feels better when you don't bust anyway, you know, because your mind's mentally clear, you're more resilient, things don't bother you. It's when you let off nuts all the time, you get emotional about that shit and everything bothers you. But when you live an abstinent lifestyle, man, shit is smooth, simple, and you realise, turn into a katana. Katana's been folded 70 times, dunked in fire again, dunked in water again, smash, folded over again, same process. You come out as sharp as ever. You know? Just try, man. You know? Don't expect yourself to be perfect. Don't expect yourself to get it right every single day. That's not what it's about. It's about trying to figure out something else that you didn't know. And then upgrading that character. You know? I think having things like video games, PlayStation, Xbox, PC gaming, I think that's all good, man. You know what I mean? Like me personally, I ain't done that shit in about 2 years now. 3 years maybe. I just haven't seen the appeal of sitting there playing a game, trying to get better at it. And I can't move to where I want to move to. I can't fly on a plane right now. First class airplane with the bed on it. Airplanes with a shower and bed on it. But I'm gonna play some FIFA or some PlayStation online. And there's genuine times where I miss gaming and shit like that. You know? Setting up a little something for myself and just gaming up. I said to myself, man, forget all that shit, man. make some millions for yourself, change circumstances, and then come back to all that later, you know? I'm a real gamer myself, man. But I thought, you know what, let me play the life game for a minute, properly, as hard as I possibly can, and do my absolute best. Life's already on the hardest level anyway, especially in my life. Just try, man. Every way that you can, upgrade your life. 6 months from now, 12 months from now, even 3 months from now, you'll thank yourself. That version of yourself will thank you for the sacrifices you made. You'll miss some people, you know, you'll miss having a laugh on the phone, going out, chilling with the homies or whatever. But as of right now, it ain't nothing personal, man. This is my life. I gotta fucking do what I gotta do, you know? I'm a kind of man to double back in a year or so when I've got everything how I want it into and just resume like nothing ever left it. Go out there, be your best, try your best, keep your dick to yourself for a minute, train hard, work hard, stack hard, talk to Hashem, you know, talk to God, establish a connection, man. Stop walking through this life thinking you ain't got to talk to God. This is his earth, he controls everything. Alright? See me again tomorrow, man. It's been real. Bearded Monk, Scotty been him. Gone. Peace.